Good morning. Today is July 14th, a Saturday, at about 10:55 a.m. And I want to talk to you today about where the SPX, the S&P 500, where it closed on Friday, where we are, where we think we're headed, based on two indicators, the McClellan oscillator and the percent B from the Bollinger. I'm Bagadon at StockMarketCaddy.com. And if you find our videos informative, helpful, unique, giving you stuff that you didn't know, what do they say? You don't know what you don't know. Feel free to join up. We're just $99 a month. Now, we're not on CNBC. I tell you, I'm not a broker, and I'm not on CNBC. So what do I know? Did you catch Steve Grasso last week? I loved it. He came out on Monday, Steve Grasso. By the way, Steve, keep up with the shaving, buddy. The the Barney Rubble look is not so good. But on Monday he said, "All you guys that are short the banks, you better cover, because I'm telling you, the banks are gonna blow it out on Friday. Gotta buy the banks." All he talked about all week long. The banks, the banks. Wait till you see the earnings on the banks on Friday. They're going to blow it out. They're going to burn the shorts. And then the S&P is really going to break out to new highs. This is where we break out. Well, did you see the reaction to the earnings of the banks on Friday? Eh. They didn't show Steve Grasso all day. No, but he was on the Fast Money Boys in the night. And what was he recommending for next week? Buy Amazon. Oh, thanks, Steve. Great call there. What a joke, right? Do you think for a minute Steve Grasso was buying Amazon on Friday? A stock that is up 100 points in a week? I mean, how about telling me that on Monday? On Friday, he's telling you to buy Amazon. And if he did buy Amazon, do you think he bought real shares, or do you think he bought an option or two, or sold an option or two? Ludicrous, right? It's ludicrous. So again, if CNBC is getting it done for you, and you think Steve Grasso's a really good guy, or how about BK? He recommended Bitcoin to people at $12,000 a Bitcoin. How's that working out for you? Giyadami. So in any case, if it's working for you and it's getting it done and you're learning a lot from them, then just tune us out. But if you like a little bit of what you hear and you learn a few things, can you imagine what you would learn from us in a month, 3 months, 6 months, years? We don't even advertise. Our members have been with us for years now. So let's talk about the S&P. Now, if you were to watch any of the fools on CNBC, they draw a trend line. Oh yeah, here's the trend line. We come down and we touch it. The drill. They got the graphics in the background and stuff, and then they say, okay, everybody vote. All right, yeah, you gotta come on over here. We're gonna invite him over to the chair, Melissa Lee. Okay. Let me explain something. Couple of things. This is the SPX. This is the old high. This is the February low. This is nothing more than consolidation with a little bias to the north side. Okay, and now I always get amazed that they're always saying it's breaking out, it's breaking out. They said it when it got above it, it's breaking out. When they said it's breaking out, and now they're saying it's breaking out. It's not breaking out. Still got another high over here. Now if we were up at this high and blowing off, maybe the breakout, but it ain't breaking out. I mean, you can just see it's just kind of sleepily, just kind of consolidating, going a little bit sideways. So the question is, what's the next move? That's what you want to know. So I'm not going to tell you what the next move is. I'm just going to show you a couple of things, and then you tell me. This McClellan oscillator is the breadth of the market. And let me show you something. And in order to get the breadth, you need to load in See, data 1 takes in the price action of the S&P. Data 2 takes in the advance minus the New York NYSE, which is some 2,500 stocks advancing over the last 2 years. And then data 3 takes in the declining stocks advancing. So that's what empowers us to get this indicator first. Okay, so it's a real indicator based on advancing issues and declining issues. And the idea here is you can almost, look at your eyes here. When the market is puking, then the oscillator is just going to go off the charts, right, down low, because the decliners have totally taken out the market. And what you'll hear them saying is, well, the breadth of the market is really good. And as the market recovers, the advancers will begin to outpace the decliners, and will usually it's more gradual as you see here, and we'll get up into really extended areas like up in here and 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 up in here. And so what happens is, see, from here, nobody, the decliners were outpacing. And this was just on, when was this? Let's get a date in here. Let me just show you this. I only got 10 minutes on YouTube, so this was just on June 27th. So the decliners were outpacing the advancers, and the breadth of the market was terrible. And then the breadth of the market started to improve, and the advances started to outpace the decliners. Now, if you look here, and I'll let you look, I don't have the time here on YouTube to go through, but many times when they get up into here, there's really no other place to go. And if you're going to make your money, and that's what the sharks in the Wall Street and Chicago and every other place, they want to make their money. Notice kind of what happens. It rolls when it breaks right here. It signals and the market comes down. I mean, you can see it. Look right here. See that? It was up in here. This is when CNBC is telling you to buy Amazon. And then all of a sudden you go ahead out and buy Amazon, and then you get killed the next week. That's Steve Grasso and the boys, setting you up as a sucker, as a pigeon. They're laughing in your face, literally. And here's one here, peak. Here's one here, peak. Here's one here. At least we got a pullback. Here's one here, peak, pullback, right? I mean, these are big moves still. Here's one here. We got a little pullback. Here was another one. Right? We're breaking out over here. We're breaking out. You get bumpers on it. We're breaking out, folks. Oh, no, we're not. Okay? And then that's why you're always on the wrong side of the market. Now, this one's even more telling, because look where we were. But the market hasn't gone down yet. Yes, exactly. Look what's happening to the breadth of the market. It had drifted up. Okay? That's even more dangerous. See, folks, because next week we're going to be down. That is a McClellan oscillator. That's how you know. And you get divergence like this because you get all caught up in the news. The other thing is, look at the volume. See how we've gone up on virtually flat volume? Nothing here. We came down here on, huge volume. And look at this. We got almost record low volume on this move. It's one thing to run up, but it's another thing to have, huge volume. Now, the last one that I want to mention to you, this is called the percent B down here by John Bollinger. And what I'm particularly interested in now, this is a different tool. This is to measure, this measures something specific, advances, declines. This measures momentum for us, momentum. And when we punch up through here, this means that this is a true high. When we punch out down low here, that means it's a true low. It has a lot of momentum and it punches through. Okay, I'm not talking about anything else. It's just momentum. You got to know what these indicators you're looking at, actually are telling you. So when we put the cursor here, so on June 6th, and that high, let me show you what that was. On June 6th at 27.72, it had a lot of momentum. And then the momentum died out. Okay, and it went all the way down here. And then it got down here, and you look here at a low, it had a low of $26.99. But this low over here had much more momentum and was even higher. And so what happens is when you compare the two, it will indicate that this is actually a false low and that was your signal to buy because this hadn't punched through nearly as far as that. And so away we go. So but more importantly, look what's happening now. We are higher than we were here in price. Price on the chart is higher than it was back here. Where is the percent B? Nowhere near that. So what does this mean? It means it is a false high. What do you want to be doing? Selling. The McClellan oscillator is signaling that the breadth of the market is running out. The percent B is telling you it is a sucker's rally. I'm Bagadon at StockMarketCaddy.com. Base membership, $99. We send a 1-hour video Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Every night, a 1-hour high def, not YouTube, not a bunch of bullshit trend lines. Our algorithms, specific opportunities. If you're a serious trader trading full-time, futures, options, we have a level 2 membership where we provide all of our, and you're using TradeStation, we provide all of our proprietary indicators to reside on your computer. And you get to see the swing machine operating intraday. What is a swing machine? Need to go to our website. We just don't have enough time here. The cost of that is an additional $400, max $500. All our memberships are never discounted. We have no trials, and we have no long-term commitments. It's month to month. We want everyone happy. No specials like join for a lifetime for $30,000 or $8,000 or $10,000. No. We want you to extract, we want you to learn, we want you to have fun, we want you to extract the money out of the market each and every day so that you feel good about what you're doing and you feel good about subscribing with us. Check us out. I'm Bagadon, StockMarketCaddy.com.